This podcast contains mature content and is intended for adult audiences only. It features cannabis-themed discussions and activities, and is primarily a platform for comedic expression. While our content may provide educational value, please note that we are not certified scientists or professionals in the cannabis industry. Our knowledge evolves with emerging information. Listener discretion is advised.
What does this button do?
Squanch business.
Hello, everybody. You know, I actually have a list here of nicknames for us. Do you guys want to hear the list?
I'm
Is this going to
curious.
be Gamers Haggins Exposition all over again? Because I don't know.
Actually,
if I like
actually, no.
Now we gotta save that. That's for the anniversary.
No, it's almost done, guys. It's almost done.
I'm excited.
But you know, you're here with your boys. It's your boy, Dr. Dirty Sanchez, the scraggly nut rag himself, Kobalas. And as simplified as it is, your boy.
Yeah, as simple as
that. A new freshly shaved and trimmed up dads.
I don't approve werewolf mode, so I don't approve of any cleanliness whatsoever. You look good, but I don't approve. So what nicknames? What nicknames do you have? I'm very curious to hear them.
So it started off an old school name that we had, the Saints of Sativa. But we also have the Patrons of Pineapple Express, the Bishops of Blue Dream,
Okay.
the Monks of Maui Wowie,
Okay.
the Deacons of Durban Poison,
Oh, I like that.
How long have you been coming up with these fucking things?
I've been at work, all right? The
I can tell.
Reverends of Runts, the Cardinals of Chemdog, the Apostles of Afghan Kush,
Goes on?
Oh,
the High Priest of Haze, the Friar of Forbidden Fruit,
oh.
the Archangel of Alaskan Thunder. But you think I'm done there? No, I got a few more, just a few more. The Guardians of Green Crack.
Okay.
Let me put this here so I'm in the middle.
I like that. Well, actually, send me these just so I can make shirt designs out of them.
I got
Guardians
you.
of Crack is going to be a Guardians of the Galaxy mock-up immediately.
The Disciples of Dosidos. The Evangelist of the Emerald Dream.
Oh my god.
And my favorite one, the Oracles of Amnesia Haze.
I like that one.
Okay, this is what it is. Okay, and if you notice, if you've looked at the descriptions, each description lately has had like a different nickname.
I like it.
So I mean, I think it's cool. A long time ago, Gio came up with the Saints of Sativa name because it's actually the name of like the original very, very first episode, and I'm just like, that's such a cool name. So we've always used it. So
We had it for Red Dead. We had it for a group in Red Dead. We had it for the Saints Row. We used it primarily as well. Yeah.
Is Saints Row crossplay?
No.
I'm not even fucking sure, man.
You have it, right, Dabs?
Yeah, I have it. It's not crossplay.
And it's not good either.
See, and here's the
demolished.
thing: we're going to have this conversation. We're going to have this conversation.
Yeah,
right
let's
now.
have it.
I enjoyed the new Saints Row. I
Okay.
thoroughly
We
enjoyed
played
it.
it together. We played it together
Yeah.
the majority of the time. While playing it together, it was enjoyable because we
It
played.
was enjoyable.
Yeah, that might have been for me because I haven't been able to play it with anybody because nobody. I know that in the elitist world, we don't. I can't find anyone that plays it. You know what I mean? But I guess
I
maybe
would
that.
re-download it. I would re-download it to play again. I actually have to finish out the main story anyway. See, the cool thing about the co-op with Saints Row is that whoever hosting the lobby, that's whose story that you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I was in Geo's lobby the majority of the time, helping him finish his story out. That it unlocks everything in my story mode, so that when I go through my story mode and continue to do my missions, I don't have to worry about
yeah, absolutely.
Mm.
And maybe that's what I have to do. I'm hoping. I mean, the game's didn't do good with reviews and anything.
it. No, it
I
didn't.
mean, it's not Star Wars Outlaws, but there's I love the customization on it. I think that was one thing that brought me into I've always been a Saints Row fan. I mean,
Yeah, same.
if you like GTA, you like Saints Row. There's really
Saints
not
Row,
a,
And to
big.
be honest with you, when Saints Row 1 came out, that became my modern day San Andreas because the first Saints Row
Are you talking?
dealt with
You talking about
that
the original ones?
the original Saints Row game.
Those were
Yeah,
fun.
one and two were really good. I did not care for three or four.
3 is when
But
it
one
got
and
into the whole space
I
thing.
liked 3.
Yeah, I don't.
I liked 3. I didn't like 4.
No, I didn't like 4.
4 was fun if you like the whole super mutant shit going on,
Yeah,
like the superhero whole thing. I mean, for that, and there was that what was the state of something? Damn it, state of emergency.
State of
was it?
State of emergency. Yeah,
Almost made me say State of Decay.
Nah, that's dude.
no, state of emergency.
Don't even touch it.
But yeah, the original first 2 Saints Rows were like my go-to when I had my Xbox. I love them.
So before we get into our news and then today's topic, real quick, big shout out to Opium Munch.
Yes,
Dude's been
Huge
coming
shout out to
through.
Opium
He's been
Munch.
watching the show. We appreciate you so much. And we just want to say, I mean, he said that last week's episode was the funniest episode.
Okay.
I'm
You know-
assuming it's because of the uncomfortability factor.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of great reactions from that episode. We had a good time, but we're really happy that you enjoyed it, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're glad that you watched the show. Maybe we're being such a high supporter. There may be something down the line for you, maybe a keychain or something, because yes,
Yeah,
keychains
sure.
are coming. We have the Fourth Wall store, but there's some things that Fourth Wall does not provide. And with that, there's going to be a new Sticker Mule store for Clean Sanchez Media. And
Okay.
to be honest with you, most of it's going to be like around the apron and BRVG stickers. And Sticker Mule is going to be holding down our sticker site, and they're going to have stickers and keychains too, and that's going to be exciting to have. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, you ready to get down and dirty with the news?
Yeah, sure.
We don't have anything for gaming.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess.
I mean, there is something gaming related, but that's
You know what? Yeah, let's talk about that real quick. So, Dr. Disrespect decides to make a comeback, and he's making a lot of claims, and he says his whole side of the story where he doesn't backtrack anything that he says. He says, "Yeah, I spoke to a minor," but he says that the conversations, especially when they were brought to law enforcement, they did not constitute sexual abuse, sexual misconduct, sexual, all those terms. CSAM was the term that was being heard. With that, there's 2 things. To start off, the guy who broke the news broke whatever agreement deal for the arbitration or the lawsuit happened.
Yeah.
So that gives Guy Beam the right to fire back and talk about anything that he would want to, which should include clearing his name, which he is trying to do. But at this point, we should be able to see proof.
I mean,
Redact the name.
before briefly. started recording, and I already made
Yeah.
the claim saying that, it's wrong to begin with. Anybody was, innocent in any way, shape, or form, and this accusation was brought to their attention or brought to light, I would assume the first thing would be, round up as much as you can to back yourself up and protect your name.
That's it.
Especially if you are considered an influencer of some sort. You know what I mean? Like, you're an influencer. You should be setting the example.
One of the biggest ones.
So
yeah, one of the biggest gaming influencers. Yeah.
for him to kind of like, I guess, sweep it under the rug and, everything's all right, I'm just going to come back and, do my don't see anything right with that whatsoever.
I would have never came back until my name was cleared.
Exactly. Like now you're literally just trying to sweep that entire situation under the rug, and like you're not going to take any accountability. His accountability out of the entire thing was, it was an inappropriate conversation. Oops. Like that's literally
what was the conversation though.
Yeah.
What was the conversation? What did you say?
There's only like it's fucking obvious. If it's inappropriate, especially with a minor, what else could you have been talking about?
Yeah, and you shouldn't. And to be honest, whatever you shouldn't even be having conversations like that with.
Nah.
Really, anybody. To be honest with you,
social media influencer. You got like all these fans and followers and shit. You're not out there fucking meeting people of the same stature, the same like you're just fucking around in conversations with kids.
Those are conversations. Those are conversations that you have with mutual adults who are of sound of mind, who can, but you don't have those conversations with people who are not of that. And at this point, the only thing that's going to clear his name is this defamation suit, which he should pursue. He should, if he is telling the truth, he should pursue it. And I haven't heard anything that he is as of Saturday, September 7th, but something has to happen, because you just can't come back and say these things and not have anything to backtrack it, because this is bad. Okay. Defamation suite, release the documents. Release the documents. That's as simple as that. I don't think it should be that hard.
No,
so that was gaming news. I wish there was more gaming news. I mean, I know Star Wars Outlaws is not doing good.
Yeah, unfortunately.
From what I am hearing, and I watch a guy named Carnage. To me, he's a former developer. He's seen in games like Cyberpunk. You know the Oracle guy? He sleeps in the alleyway. That's Carnage.
Okay.
So he has very good perspectives. And he said if you're a Star Wars fan, you might enjoy it. It's not a horrible game. There are some fun things about it. I mean, you could play with your pets. Once Human doesn't have that.
That's fucking cool. Well, I'm interested in like what the space exploration looks like.
Oh yeah, the open world shit, it's not existent. Remember when I was telling you that open world is not open world to Ubisoft?
So it's literally fucking sandbox.
It's sandbox. Open world, when I open world, Fallout, Ghost Recon, Once Human, Lego, the Lego Fortnite area, Starfield, all open. That's an open universe game too.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. That's open.
All right, so let's. All right, cannabis news: CBD vaginal suppositories improve menstrual pain and lead to lower use of painkiller drugs. New study show. We obviously, none of us we don't get our periods. Some people in some perspectives might say that we do, but that's not true. Don't go through that. But a newly published study on the use of cannabis to treat uncomfortable menstrual symptoms finds that administration of broad spectrum high CBD vaginal suppository has associated with significantly reduced frequency and severity of menstrual related symptoms, as well as their negative impacts on daily life.
Whoa.
Participants who used
high through the pussy.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. But this is a study that was that happened at McLean Hospital Imaging Center and Harvard Medical School, and they recruited 307 people assigned female at birth, 77 of whom were given the vaginal suppository Foria, which contains 100 milligrams of cannabinoid.
Cannabinoids.
Oh, real?
Cannabidiol.
Get it out. You got it? You feel better.
As I'm smoking it. Participants were asked about various symptoms at baseline and also completed follow-up surveys after 1 month and 2 months. So notably, it was up to participants in the quasi-experimental study whether to request CBD suppositories or continue treatment as usual. Authors, so with 72% reporting at least moderate improvement after 1 month and 81% reporting at least moderate improvement after 2 months.
Okay.
This is a good thing, guys.
That's pretty sick. That's just more medicinal fucking positives in cannabis. God damn
That's
it.
right. That's right. Next is we have, oh, this is great. A new scientific review of research on the impacts of marijuana on inflammatory bowel diseases such as Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis finds that cannabinoid therapy helped reduce diseases activity and improve quality of life in patients with the chronic diseases. This meta-analysis of clinical trials suggests that the cannabinoids are associated with improved quality of life in both CD and UC, wrote the Ford Doctor University of Pennsylvania team behind the research. But notably, however, no reduction in inflammation was observed in patients who took the cannabinoids, nor were any differences observed when analyzing patients' endoscopies.
Okay. Okay.
No, so there's actually you could I'll put the link in the description. You could check out the academic.oup.com, and there's a meta-analysis of the therapeutic impact of cannabinoids in the inflammatory system. And it's if this is stuff that you're into and you want to learn about it, the link will be available in the description.
It's pretty sick.
Hell
Our
yeah.
last news.
Well, there's
Gio, get
one more
ready.
thing. There's one more thing I want to touch on after you're done.
What you got?
No.
Oh,
After
okay.
you're done.
Gio, get ready, because I know you always say something when we bring it up.
Hit me.
Financial analysts say they expect the expansion of marijuana legalization movement will continue to pose a significant threat to the alcohol industry, citing survey data that suggests more people are using cannabis as a substitute for alcoholic beverages such as beer and wine.
Mm-hmm.
As a report from Bloomberg Intelligence, projects that slumping sales of wines and spirits may extend indefinitely, which will stem largely from the increased consumer access to legal cannabis, as well as rising popularity of made-to-go drinks, for example.
Yes. See, that just comes to show. Now, the only reason a lot of, I guess I'm going to call them, like a lot of places, like say Union City, Hudson County, like the urban areas, the only reason we won't see that big of a change in areas like this is because there isn't that many dispensaries in the area that are easily accessible. So with the amount of bars and the amount of liquor stores that there are in the area, it makes alcohol obviously easier to access or get access to. So it's
easier access.
But more dispensaries would open up, like locally in places like this, where they would replace a lot of these bars and they would replace a lot of these fucking liquor stores. And by all means, I could see it definitely pushing out way further down the fucking list.
I stopped drinking and smoking and started smoking weed more heavily.
Mm-hmm. Same.
So
listen,
it's definitely beneficial.
This is the way.
Yeah.
This is the way. So today we're going to be talking about some fun stuff. It's about like graphic. Right,
Gio.
I'm so sorry, my guy.
One moment.
I'm so sorry, Mr.
Something happened this week, and it's got people on different ends. Some for personal reasons, others for, I guess, more popularity reasons. Linkin Park has announced a new vocalist. By the form of Emily Armstrong, I believe her name is.
Emily Armstrong.
If you're not familiar with who this female is, if you think back not too long, Danny Matheson, he had some very serious issues that it turned into a whole case. The guy is doing fucking time in prison as of right now. She was very public about defending this individual many a times while the court thing. I mean, she came out with an entire thing saying,
with a statement. Yeah, I saw that.
She came out with a whole statement, this and that. But that's, for me, that's like saying, all right, Freshie murdered somebody 2 years ago. but he's been my best friend. He murdered somebody, so you know what? I didn't even know that he was that kind of person. So I'm not bad for being his friend, like the entire time and supporting him. Like, no, that's bullshit. He's a fucking murderer. Like, it's bad. It's fucking bad. Now,
You're a murderer, Dabs. How dare you?
another thing that came into play was the fact that Chester Bennington was an SA survivor. He was, he was a very, very huge advocate of like SA abuse and so on and so forth. So for Linkin Park to kind of replace Bennington with her, who is a very, very public Scientologist, and as we all know, Scientologists have this very fucking.
You're gonna get us killed. You know that, right?
I don't give a fuck. Listen,
You see what he did, Dabs?
but
listen,
they have a very, very, very off belief about a lot of shit, including like the LGBTQ and so on and so forth. Like they're anti a lot of shit that's not of the natural order. Let's call it that. So it hit me. Like, and I'm not even a fan of Linkin Park. Let's put that out there. I'm not a fucking.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised you're bringing this up.
The reason I bring this up is because, like, that's how fucking convoluted and fucked up the music industry, or should I say the entertainment industry, is as a fucking whole. Is that they're willing to put whatever the fuck it is up front on the mainstay just to save face and like to keep something alive that honestly died years ago. Like that should have been a completely different band, a completely different approach. Like
It died after the second album.
Like it's a slap in the fucking face.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same way I felt about the Crow remake with the Crow thing. Like they should have never fucking.
Which flopped.
Yeah, it fucking flopped.
Which flopped, by the way. I will say, interesting perspective, and with everything coming out, I've definitely had a different view of things.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, especially when that stuff came out, the conspiracy theory in me started fucking. I was just like, oh my fucking god! And then like the number 7 keeps on coming out too. So I'm just like, this is some bad
That's
shit.
with me and the number 13. For some reason, the number 13 keeps popping up.
So I mean, that's all I want to say about that. Maybe we'll talk about it deep more, but there is a lot going on in that world, and truthfully I was very excited until some stuff came out about that, and I'm not even gonna say this word because I don't want them to kill me. You're done, Gio. You're done. They're coming after you, dude.
Yeah.
They're gonna replace you with a synth.
You're gonna see me sitting here the next episode just.
So I'm getting some interesting breaking news.
What did it break?
Apparently Warhammer doesn't work.
Wait, what do you mean Warhammer?
what did the servers finally break for Warhammer? Is that
No,
what
something I'm talking to my friend the Daily Bread.
Okay.
And he's saying, he goes, I was going to try Warhammer, but it froze at the first cutscene. So the game doesn't work. He's been trying, this has been happening since yesterday.
Oh, shit. That's not good.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's not good.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Warhammers. Damn, you could hear.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on there. I mean, I've been hearing this. Warhammer Space Marine 2, the game that just came out, is not working for people. Hang on a second.
Oh.
This is all breaking. This is happening right now, guys.
This is happening right now. There's a general someone wrote, just wanted to get a general consensus on here how everyone's performance is. How's it running? Only issue is temps.
It's not running.
Game is not working. Cutscene's not going through.
It's fucking not. It's just not at all. That's bullshit. How's the game run?
Stop putting out games that don't fucking work.
Yeah, and it happens often. It happens often.
I'm so done. What? Just delay it.
It has a lot to do with what our topic is today. Like literally.
Yeah.
Graphics before and after, then and now, whatever it is. Okay. Exactly. Look, you're the oldest one out of us, Gio. So what is the oldest game that you played?
Literally fucking Pong on Atari. Like literally,
Somebody
fucking
get this man a casket.
wasn't even. I don't even think it was 8-bit at the time. It was like 2-bit. Literally just green fucking screen with lighting and minimal colors when you upgraded to like the next gen Atari. But it was very very fucking minimal. But what I mean, it's like looking at games today. Like I enjoy games with like a shit ton of like graphic appeal. I like games that visually like appeal to me. But if the gameplay is right, I could play something like fucking Minecraft, which has that very clippy looking shit. There's
Yep.
very minimal to it and shit. Same thing with like fucking what was the other one? Ah, God damn it! Like World of Warcraft, very very minimal as far as graphics are concerned. Like texture wise, I'm not bothered. The gameplay is worth it. You know what I mean? Like if the gameplay plays out and I'm having fun, like look at fucking Lego Fortnite. For fuck's
Yep.
sake, I have more fun playing that simplistic shit than I do actually like going through the matches. And it's nuts. Like it's really fucking nuts. But yeah,
Want to
that's
get nuts?
simplicity.
Let's get nuts.
Yeah, let's get nuts. Like it's simple. Like simple can actually still sell. And what's crazy is like what's happening with games like fucking Warhammer. Warhammer is heavily graphics based. Like it's a very,
Yeah, it
very clean fucking game. Very clean.
Oh yeah.
But what comes with that high graphic appeal is shit like this. Like the game doesn't work. It gets clippy. It's blotchy, especially if you don't have the machine to back up that graphics. And that's
Right.
where
It was like when Cyberpunk came out.
yeah, but like
That
consoles,
was
I guess,
crazy.
really, really help with, bringing graphics into the world of PC, like PC fans that don't have the PCs to fucking power up the games that they want to play. So like consoles have been able to help out with that, but PC players have that risk. Sanchez, you hold that risk a lot. I told you earlier today.
I hold
how
that.
much
And
you
what did I
put
tell
into
you?
that fucking machine, and that bitch still doesn't run like as
Yeah,
clean as it
yeah.
should.
Because all I was, and it's funny too, because I have a 3080, right? I have a 3080 Ti. I just got this, right? The fucked up thing about like PCs, the 50 series is about to come out soon. So my 3080 that I just paid nearly
Yeah,
apartment rent
yeah,
for
it's
is
about to
about
be
to be
obsolete.
obsolete. Yeah,
Completely obsolete.
within the next year.
Yep.
And it's crazy. Like I'm still going to be able to play.
Yeah.
It's still going to work. But it's the simple fact that like I should have paid the $300 less for the 4080 when I saw it instead of going 3080. And and God, it's like I even have, because I go back to the Internet Archive sometimes, or I'll go through the abandonware games, and I'll go through some of those old games which have really simple graphics, you know. And what was one that I was playing recently? Burnout 3.
Oh wow.
You know, I
Wow.
have that. It's one Burnout 3 is one of my favorite, and it holds a special place in my heart because it was a game that my wife and I
What was that?
played when
It
we
was
were.
like the Polygon gen. Like when
Yeah,
Polygon fucking figures were being used and shit.
yeah, and it was
It
getting
was
better.
fun.
And that
I
game
can
promoted car crashes. It's
Virtual
insane.
Fighter. Remember Virtual Fighter? Yo,
Virtual Fighter.
PS1 Virtual Fighter, bro. That was honestly fun as shit. It's just like you had to kind of like map out your moves because it was so delayed because the graphics were trying to keep up. Like it's
Yeah,
new. Like fuck it. Let
you,
me.
you know, and you know what's interesting too, how we're having games now with that 8-bit experience, like
Yeah.
Stardew Valley. Stardew
Yeah.
Valley is such a fucking hit. You know,
And
so
there's a game coming out that's has that 8-bit look, but it's
the
all
Chocolatier.
first-person shooter. Which one?
Oh no. Well, the Chocolatier is another game by the Stardew
Johnny.
developers that's coming out. I know. Hang on.
Yo, see if you can find that. It's an actual game with all full. It looks like you're in an 8-bit world, but it's a first-person shooter. Like everything is first.
Are you not? Because
So
there's a few of them. You're not talking about 8-bit Killer.
no, I don't even think it's out yet.
Wow, they have Halo Combat Evolved in 8-bit. Fuck me.
What the fuck?
I swear to God, I just found it.
Not for nothing, 8-bit was probably my favorite like generation of graphics. Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, like that was it. Top down.
Yeah. So I mean, I look at a lot. it's so interesting how like the more popular games now are doing this now. I mean, there's even a game on. It's not even a game. It's a program on Steam called 8-Bit Game Maker, and
I know what you're
you
talking
know, and you could actually make a whole 8-bit game within a couple of days. And a few games in the independent scale have really been successful, but people like the old retro looks.
Yeah.
But there's just some games I can't go back to with graphics, like Ghost Recon games, right? The Ghost Recon games have gotten so exciting and in depth.
Well, yeah,
And
it's environmentally rich. Like,
you know, like I could go back and play Resident Evil,
yeah,
the original PS1 one, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to play like Medal of Honor, the first one. You know what I mean?
no,
I wouldn't be able to do it.
I probably would. Absolutely.
See, I did. So this is what I did recently. I was playing GTA, and I was like, I wonder if I can go back to another Rockstar game from like my childhood and play that.
Mm.
So I downloaded Manhunt.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Bully.
Wow.
Manhunt's fun, and
So
Bully's kind of like
and I was able to do it. It was graphically, yes. I was kind of like, well, fuck. I remember this game, and it didn't look like this when I played it.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it looks.
you know, isn't it
It looked
weird
a little
too?
bit better
Because
than
like for Rockstar games especially,
Yeah.
we could go back to these Rockstar games like GTA. So a lot of us still go back to San Andreas.
Dude, Vice
I
City.
love San Andreas, bro.
I don't care. Like
Yeah.
Vice City is.
Yeah,
like,
Vice City looks great.
looks great to me.
Yeah,
I love
and
it a
it's
lot.
so funny too because like JM, shout out to the homie. He
Yep.
just completed what GTA 4, right? Yeah, GTA 4,
Really.
and his whole playthrough was just the original playthrough of it, and it was good. You know, people still go back to those games, and it's so fun.
Yeah.
You know, like I could go and Bully's another one,
Really.
and it's not only because it's the only choice we have. You know, because really is the only choice, and it's the same thing with Red Dead 1. You know, they didn't do a remaster; they just did the port. You know, that was
I
really
just
it.
watched not too long ago a full gameplay of a fully ultra HD 10 like full fucking like fully modded 007 GoldenEye. Like every level, everything retextured, the whole fucking nine.
Oh,
like,
is that the one that got shut down?
I'm not sure, but it was the entire fucking game, levels 1 through fucking 9, and it was like fully remastered. The water underneath the bridge level looked incredible. Like it looked sick. Whoever developed that shit did a great job. But
Interesting.
like that's another thing like I really admire about like independent devs and fucking modders and shit is the way they can take something like that, like an old N64 graphic fucking game, 64-bit fucking game, and retexture the entire thing into like full ultra fucking HD and shit. Like it's insane. Like yeah, graphics have definitely fucking come a long way.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, they have.
argument that
One,
graphics do not make the game, The gameplay is what makes the game.
yeah.
Yes, the
I
gameplay
always go back to. I always think about one of my favorite games, Final Fantasy VII, and because it was graphically, it took a lot of data. It was 4 discs,
Dude,
Right. Yep.
and
same thing with Resident Evil.
yeah, set with Resident Evil. They were so big, and like Final Fantasy had like the circle graphics. Most of those things were like circles.
Yeah, they were
So-
probably
And that game was so fucking good.
You know what's
At the
time.
insane that you could realize, especially games like that came in multi-disc, like Resident Evil and Final Fantasy,
Tomb Raider.
like the layers were always like painted or like like very intricate looking backgrounds, and then the polygon morphs would kind of just interact with those backgrounds and like kind of talk about layers something. And it's crazy. Like I would have never noticed that or learned about that if I didn't get into like graphic design and learn about layers and shit. It's like, that's how they fucking did it. They just had one layer and then a copy of that same layer on top of it, cut out one part. So when the character runs, it runs behind that layer. So it looks like it actually turned a corner or some shit. Like really fucking sick how they pulled that off. Really fucking sick. It's sick.
I love it.
Shit like that.
So we'll start off with Dabs. I want to ask,
Word.
what are your like top 3 old games that you can
Old games?
old games that are just like, these are the best games that came out for me during this time.
That's a good question. I didn't get a chance to really think about that.
Yeah, it was an off the cuff question. I just thought of it out of my head. I was just like, oh, this might be, because even I don't know the answer to it.
I already know what my number one would be. Right off the
So
bat.
my number one.
Okay, yep.
My second one, SmackDown Shut Your Mouth.
Ooh.
Yo, we didn't even talk about the fucking how crazy the graphics were for fucking WWE. Them shits.
Well, not for nothing, yo. We
Shut Your Mouth was a good one.
came a long way, man. It really did come a long way. But Shut Your Mouth, it was like
Oh no. I think it was
the pain too.
Mortal Kombat. Which Mortal Kombat was that?
Was it Mythology?
Mortal Kombat's another one that had a crazy graphical evolution too. They started off using
They started using real people.
Oh yeah,
And then they actually did their own.
Who would have thought of that?
It wasn't. Look, I'm actually gonna fucking cut that cord. It wasn't Mortal Kombat who revolutionized that. Pit Fighter did.
Yeah, Pit Fighter did. Yes.
Pit
Fighter
Fighter was the first game to ever use live action actors.
Live action actors.
And Mortal Kombat just found a way to make it their own.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
Whoopsie.
I can't remember what the. See, we need to have a conversation about that because a lot of people say whoopsie, but there's a bunch of people that say pussy because if you do the same moves, Toasty is during what is that? Scorpion's fucking fire breath. That's Toasty. But if you do the same combination every single time, like repetitively, like spam the same combo, there used to be a face that popped up that said pussy because you would do the same because it's the same shit over and over. We
gotta find that.
Yeah, so I need to know which it actually is. So sound off in the comments. Like if it's actually whoopsie, okay, that's fine. But
Opium, do you know?
Swore they said
Opium.
Yeah, Opium Munch.
He's got to know.
Yeah,
he's got to know.
So
let's do a pause for the cause. Let's let's do straight of the week. I got a review for you guys.
Ooh.
So I don't have strain of the week this week.
Okay.
Oh, you don't?
Gio,
I do not.
Well, I do, baby. Super Silver Haze.
Guys, I have the best I have the best employees in Clean Sanchez Media. They always come prepared, okay? This is the best team in the world, all right, guys? You don't fuck with them, all right?
So this is the nug. I'm actually going to show it to you guys. It is a beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, yeah, that is gorgeous. Yeah, that's beautiful. I like that.
So this comes from Tango Hookah Shop. The old man came through in the clutch with some really, really nice nuggage. It is a sativa. I haven't tried this strain yet. I have been smoking this guy, though. Sherbinski's. Sherbinski is another one for you.
Dude, I love.
I know, right?
Yeah,
it's
adorable.
Yeah. Like, and notice, like, everything's kind of like, very cutely packaged.
It looks like a cocktail.
But it's nuts, but because
you know what? You actually know what it looks like to me?
What?
It looks like. Have you guys ever seen like the Bath and Body Works scrubs?
Yes.
Like the containers for the scrubs, like body scrubs. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of a body scrub container.
Yeah.
It's because of the color scheme, the orange. It just makes it pop out. It looks like something that you would get from like Bath and Body Works.
But no, this fucking flower is actually really damn good, yo. Like really fucking good.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had the name for the weed that I'm smoking on because it is really good.
Me too.
It's nuts. Like I look at packaging like this and like I remember getting everything in baggies. Everything was a nice full baggie. Yeah. This one with like all the multi print on it, like the pattern print on it and shit.
Yep.
I used to collect those in like a little jar, just shove all those like different cool baggies inside
Oh,
of
the
it.
dime bags? The
Yeah,
dime bags,
man.
bro? Yeah.
Remember that shit? And now
Yeah, I remember
everything is
that.
these like with
I
labels.
see. I like those containers though.
The
They do
containers are
take up a
cool,
lot of space.
but
They
yo,
do
the
take up a lot of space.
and
Yeah.
labels, dude. Like everything's got a label
Yeah.
now. It's fucking nuts. Back then, it wasn't a label. You knew what kind of weed it was from like the baggie. Like if it had Batman symbols on it, you're like, all right, that's some fucking haze. Like we know something's good. It was crazy. It was fucking nuts. We're
If
old.
it showed up in a blue in a
Dude, I'm telling you, this is nuts. Like, you could tell we're old because we used to buy our shit in baggies, and B, because the graphics went from
Yo.
pixels to fucking, like, full-on graphics.
No, hold up. Wait a minute. If your place is like where me and Gio are from, I don't know about Dabs. I'd love to hear. I'd love to know.
I grew up in a city, so you're good.
Sometimes we didn't even get it in a baggie. We'd get it in a fucking
cellophane.
tied up tied up bag that was cut from a fucking Ziploc from the corner.
A little piece of cellophane
That too.
wrapped up and folded.
Yeah.
Like, rolled up.
Cellophane, yep.
So a
That's
cigarette
fucking
pack.
shit.
The pussy, the panties from the cigarettes. Yeah, all right, look.
What now?
I
The
call
what?
those panties from cigarettes. Look, my mother. This comes from my mother. Okay, this is funny. My mother used to get mad at me because when she used to get cigarette packs, I used to take the plastic off and wrap them, like make capes out of them for my toys and shit. I used to paint them with Sharpies when I was a kid. So I used to take the fucking things off her cigarettes, sneak them off, cut them so they were like cape wise, put them on my action figures because like the bottom box thing would fit over the shoulders like perfect shoulder pads. I was a very imaginative kid. Fuck off. So every time I would take those fucking things, I would hear my mom yell from the other room, "Le quitaron los panties a mi cigarrillo." Which, like, who took the panties off my cigarettes? Which was the plastic. That's what she was
The
talking about.
cellophane. Yeah,
So,
the cellophane.
that's how I got in trouble. All
That is so funny.
That's funny.
It's actually funny too. Opium Munch also said that we need more K2 stories.
more
I
what?
don't have any because I've never smoked it.
Geo, that we need
my
more.
God. More
Yeah, so
K2s.
be ready for one next week.
There's
I have
many.
I have a little review, guys.
What you got?
Here we
For
go.
him not to die. Yep, there it goes. He's dying.
Let's get it.
All over.
Is this it?
No, not yet.
No, not yet.
So, I'm a big tip guy. I like tip.
Just the tip. Just the tip.
Ah,
It's the dual say.
let's go left. What is that? It's brand.
This is
I can't read that.
That
it
looks
says Nug
branded.
Buddy.
Nug Buddy.
Oh, okay,
I
no,
like the
buddy.
name.
So we got some
Nice. Glass.
glass.
Very nice.
Amazing. I have a problem where like there's I always get like a lot of res
Mm.
and I always get that shit on my lips and I hate that taste, man. So the tips really help. It's got these guards like near the end
Mhm.
where
Where?
you're there, Dabsy.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, you're good. It probably still sees you anyway. And so the Nug Buddy tips. I mean, hey, baby, in the mic real quick, just say it. What do you think of the Nug Buddy?
10 out of 10. Best size, best tip. The way it's built is good.
That's what she said, okay?
He said it.
Okay. But these tips are great. I'm very excited. I've been using these for the last couple days. I got a whole stack of them, and I got a whole bunch of different tips too, all different types of sizes. Got these for the, and also 420 Expo is this Saturday. We will be there.
Oh yeah.
You may see the
Oh,
return.
unfortunately, I won't be.
Yeah.
He'll be there in a
Uh,
second. He'll be there in a
It's
second.
logistics. I think that's the right word. But this, Gio, do you remember this?
No, I don't.
Remember that blunt that we smoked?
Oh, that fucking thing. Yeah.
This will be making its return.
Okay.
Okay, this thing is just amazing. We're going to be smoking up. We're very excited. There's going to be glass blowing. There's going to be board games. There's going to be an arcade. Dude, I don't see Wild Bills. I don't see Wild Bills on this list, and I'm upset.
All I know is that fucking the arepas are gonna be there, and that is all I'm fucking worried about.
Yeah,
As long as the arepas are there. And here's another thing, folks. We will be there. VIP.
yes.
VIP. So if you get the chance to fucking bump into us, we might have something to give out. Who knows? It'll be like smacking into a piñata every once in a while. Something will pop out of a pocket. You never fucking know. But it might happen. So, but it'll be fun. It'll be chill.
Yeah, and we got some exciting stuff on the way too. This shit better.
Losing thought. He's losing thought right here in front of us.
I'm
We're watching him
so
sizzle.
fucking stoned
We
right
are
now.
watching him sizzle right here in front of us. He is slowly declining. Look at him. There he goes. He's gone. That's it. We've lost him. That's it. Bro.
Just like, bro, there's going to be so much to do more than last year. And it really
is nice and early so we can experience it all to get out of there nice and early so we don't have to worry about traffic.
Yeah.
Nobody's
Oh,
bullshit.
I remember now. The Sticker Mule, this box better be here. I'm telling you. It says September 11th, and I'm telling you.
Damn.
But I'm excited for it. We're all super excited. Yeah, you know what time it is.
It's time to. Where is it? I'm waiting for it. Hold on, I'm gonna fart. I'm gonna fart.
Now, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed the music that is playing.
Yes, very, very chill. Very,
So
very
bright. It's so bright.
Is it bright? Don't turn on that screen. Don't do
Light
it.
bright.
Can't you change the background on that fucking thing? Oh my god! Oh.
Guys, this is the time of the day where we pray that we're gonna get Red Dead, and we know we're not gonna get it.
Yeah.
But
Last week,
Dabs, what are we feeling today? What do we think is gonna happen?
last week was a fluke.
Oh, let's.
My bad.
How dare you?
Now that you
I didn't know that either. I really want to do cannabis culinary arts.
what is that?
Sizzle.
Can I make this?
I'm gonna say Red Dead just because I want to get it out of the way. So,
I go with ethics and morality in video games.
but if I had to choose the backup one, it would be, I guess, Perfect Games to Smoke to
Ooh,
or Smoke.
Ooh.
scoring.
So,
All right, here we go.
Spin it.
This time.
spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
Go. Let's go. Bong and hammer.
What's this one?
Okay.
Okay.
Impact of streaming and content creation and gaming.
That's going to be a really good conversation, actually, because
Yeah, it
this could go either way. And, you know, I mean, like, no, why are you spinning again? No, get out.
Spin it more.
You know, this could literally go either way because there are games that are influenced negatively
Yeah.
and
Yes.
positively.
Yes.
Also, next week, I do have something fun coming in. We'll be talking about our experience at the 420 Expo next week, but next week I have found something called, so it's like a simulator, but it's a Big Brother simulator. So I'm going to put all of us in it, all of our homies, and I'm going to see who is the king. They also have Hunger Games. They also have Survivor.
The king. Wait, I was like, there are attributes and shit that have to be allocated and whatnot.
I haven't gotten that far. I'm still reading the site.
Oh, for
I'm
fuck's
still
sake.
going through it. There's a
For
whole
fuck's
system for
sake.
it. Maybe I'll do Hunger Games first. Who knows?
Oh, boy.
You know? But yeah, that's going to be fun. Next week's episode is going to be good. We're going to have a lot to talk about. We're going to have a lot. I mean, dude, this is number 46. Number 52 is right around the corner.
Yep.
It's kind of interesting to think about that.
Yeah, it really is.
Number 52
Yeah.
is right around the corner.
Doing this for
It's
almost
been
a
a
whole
trip.
year, guys.
It's been a fucking trip, man.
Yeah, you Saints got any fucking final thoughts?
Well, you already know. Dabs already knows. He's got to let everybody know what he knows.
What?
We already know.
Yeah. So go to cleansanchezmedia.com, hit our fucking merch store. We still have stuff on there that is a past few images ago.
Sweaters are coming next week.
Yes.
Nice.
All
So there you go.
on the way. So winter gear is on the way.
Yep.
So brace yourselves. Be sure to
And if you don't like sweatshirts, we will have hoodies too. So
we got a selection. You guys can always give us suggestions for what you're looking for. If we can find a way to get it manufactured, we will fucking find a way to get it manufactured.
Yep.
If not, your shit's out of luck. So
There you go.
I'm pretty sure we want some more cool shit as well.
There you go. So it's
Shout out to fucking Too Many Blunts Clothing. Always sporting the
they're going to be there too.
They're gonna be at 420 Expo.
Yep.
But yeah, man.
And shout out to
Big
Cobaltus Designs, the guy who makes my clothing,
Look at them. There you go.
and Dab's hats.
And that was hats. And my hat too.
Oh, there you go. Look, every it's just a collaboration of wits. It's just a collaboration. All right,
Say
Guys.
wits or tits.
both. Smoke responsibly.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Drink water.
Awesome.
See you later, Cottonmouth Warriors.
Eat it.